and look at it in a bit more detail. So hopefully you can see that I've used indentation to indicate the different levels of control within the algorithm, the different branches of the if statement in this case. Okay, and this is a very important notion. We also use this in many different programming languages, and getting your head around how indentation is used is actually very important, as it's extremely useful and it will help to save you from becoming quite confused. So the if statement is the fundamental decision-making structure. So if a condition is true, then we do something here, otherwise, else, we do something else. Conditions are questions that always have a true or false answer, and they're generally framed in terms of making a comparison between two things. Is this thing equal to this, or is this thing bigger than this thing, and so on. So here the comparison we're making, or the condition, is hours less than or equal to 40. Now that is always either going to be true or false, and if it's true, we do this thing, else in all of the cases where it's false, we do this thing. Okay, and we can see that whichever branch we take, pay always gets a value. There's no possible scenario where pay doesn't get a value, because hours is always either going to be less than or equal to 40 or not. Okay, so whichever branch we take, pay always gets a value, but the method of calculation depends on which branch we take, and which branch we take depends on the value of hours and whether or not it's less than or equal to 40. So the hours variable sort of acts as a kind of switch, flipping the program flow down one of two paths via the condition here, depending on its value.